What's up guys, Russ Lyman here, and I just attended PAX East in Boston. It was a blast, I had a great time, and I can't wait to share it with you. Ah, Jesus Christ, this line is long. Oh!
Russ, what you doing? Russ, what you doing? Russ, what you doing? Let's find out.
Well, first things first, I had to meet up with Patreon supporter Ganaman, or Chris. And he brought his daughter along, Addison. PAX bound. And we hopped on a train in Providence, Rhode Island to head out to Boston. This is where PAX East was being held. And you could tell on the train who was going to PAX East and maybe who was going to see a Bruins hockey game. But we brought our 3DS, Switches, and other game consoles to keep us occupied on the train ride in. And once we got there, it was a short walk to the convention center. Luckily, it was a beautiful day out, the sun was shining, there was a light breeze, and we ran into some pretty cool people. And on the way there, we ran into this little kid doing some parkour and jumping off stuff, so yeah! Oh yeah! I had to jump in and do it with him.
Parkour! Awesome!
Yeah! That's what parkour is. He seemed real excited to do some parkour, and of course he was into gaming and plays Fortnite. High five! Just dance
If you need them.
So what's your gamer tag for Fortnite?
Do
You know what it is?
No.
No. Were you good at it?
It's a Frankie name? Frankster.
Frankster. Alright, cool. Maybe we'll play together. Well, after chatting with him, it was only a few more blocks till we got to the convention center. And the lines were huge. Doors opened at 10 a.m. and the crowd just kept building. So many people. Yeah. But finally, after waiting only maybe 10 or 15 minutes, we got through the doors of PAX East and we were ready to explore. We made it!
We can go down to the floor, we can go...
And man, there was a sea of people, vendors, games to try out, so much stuff to take it all in. I didn't know where to begin, so we just started walking and checking out booths, seeing what they had for sale. We came across a booth that actually had some retro games, a couple N64 Funtastic consoles that looked really cool.
That's a good one. And that's a good one.
Yeah, so many Funtastic colors. But we kept moving, and right around the corner, I swung by the Extra Life booth. Extra Life is basically a charity where you play video games and help raise money for children in need, for the Children's Miracle Network. And I'm a part of it here in the Connecticut chapter. But I thought it'd be cool to reach out to the guys in Boston, so here's what they had to say. Guys, I'm at the Extra Life booth here.
Hey, I'm Jay. I'm with the Boston Guilds. We're here just trying to get applicants to raise money for Extra Life.
And I'm part of the Connecticut Guild, so it's awesome to swing by and say hi. And well, after that, Chris decided he wanted to wait in line and meet the angry video game nerd. He was there taking pictures and signing autographs. Really cool. While waiting in line, I actually saw Lame Genie, who was in my last video at GamerCon, and they were performing later today.
What's going on?
Super retro throwback reviews. I just saw you at GamerCon.
Back-to-back weekends. Waiting in line. Another famous YouTuber.
That's right, James Rob's gonna be here.
Yep.
Well, I'm gonna walk around, enjoy waiting.
I'll see you around.
I decided to roam off on my own while Chris was waiting in the line.
Oh,
I just saw you at GamerCon last week. Everywhere! And I wanted to swing by my buddy Tim's booth at Retrotainment.
Hey, how's it going, Russ?
It took me forever to find you.
How are you?
He was showcasing his 2 new NES games, Haunted Halloween 86 and Full Quiet, which isn't out yet, but you can play the demo.
So Tim from Retrotainment Games here. We're from Pittsburgh, Pennsylvania at PAX 2019. And we're promoting our game that's in development called Full Quiet. It'll be out later this year on this nice, beautiful, shiny silver cartridge. And it's an open world mystery adventure that's being developed by our team. It was kickstarted with over 500 backers. That's my buddy Kevin. Yeah, people are loving it. We're getting a lot of good feedback. Thanks to all our backers and everybody that's ever supported us in this game. And if you're here at PAX, please come by, check it out. Let us know the feedback, whether it's bad or good. And we always thank Russ for having us. He's the greatest.
Yes!
Nice.
I got to play the demo a little bit when I was in Portland, so I was excited to try it again here at PAX. After that, we headed over to the Nintendo booth. If you used your phone and logged into your Nintendo account, they would scan it for you and you get an awesome pin set.
Thank you.
Thank you!
Welcome.
So I got my pins, Nintendo Online, and a little My Nintendo with Mario's hat. Pretty cool. They also had a pretty big display for Yoshi's Crafted World that came out this Friday. You can take pictures in front of it and try out the game if you wish to do so. The line was kind of long, so I didn't feel like waiting, but we got a few photos.
6 seconds. There's the run, finish line, and he gets it done. 1:35.44.
A little bit further down, Nintendo was actually having a Splatoon 2 national tournament. There were 2 tournaments there that day, Splatoon 2 and Smash Brothers, and of course, I had to check out Splatoon 2 and see how the guys were doing.
Position, but you can see now how difficult of a map this is.
After that, it was just walking around more, checking out some vendors, seeing what people had to offer as indie games if you wanted to play those, and checking out the cosplay. It was certainly crowded and I've lost my way quite a few times. Luckily, there's an app you could download that has some maps. It took me a little bit to learn how to use it and find my way, but after a few hours, it was easier to navigate. One of the booths that we stopped by was an indie game called Fugal, and Chris's daughter Addison decided to give it a go. You basically play as this bird flying around, and when you go into the water, you can also change into a dolphin. The guy explained there was a whole bunch of different animals that you can morph into, and basically it's just a relaxing game to explore and have fun. There's no enemies or anything like that. It's available on Steam now as well, and it was also available in VR. I got a few people playing it in the VR mode. So we're checking out Fugal. Coming soon. Fugal! Fugal! G is silent. I pity the Fugal.
I pity the fool.
Also, for all you Shovel Knight fans, they had a demo of Shovel Knight King of Cards. You could try out the demo and even see the 3-pack amiibo that's coming out. And right next to that was Nintendo's new game Cyber Shadow that's coming out. It pretty much looks like if the Messenger and Shovel Knight came together and made a game. Definitely fun. Not only did they have video games, but they also had board games. The tabletop section was huge. The biggest tabletop ever I've seen of how many people are playing back here.
Hundreds. Hey, more than hundreds, probably thousands.
You could actually rent a board game for the day, sign it out, and find a table and play with some people. They also had Magic the Gathering tournaments going on.
Trash Panda.
Some people were painting models that went with the board games. So if you like anything board game related, there was something for you to do. And I couldn't get over how many people were playing the board games. Well, all this walking around definitely made my stomach rumble, so we had to get some lunch.
All right, we're getting hungry. We're headed to get some food to fill our bellies up.
There was talk of some food trucks outside, but we went outside and couldn't find them, so we just ended up going to the food court area and getting some chicken and rice to have for lunch.
I totally broke my fork trying to open it. Whatever, still works.
Place.
New fork and sweet and sour sauce.
The chicken's pretty good.
After lunchtime, it was about 3 o'clock and we headed over to the Jam Space to check out Lame Genie. They were putting on a concert and I couldn't miss them. And as soon as we got in there, I ran into my buddy Carl.
Guys, I ran into my buddy Carl. He does chiptunes. You played last night?
Yeah.
I missed it. I only came today.
That's fine. Good music today.
I still use, so my theme song Carl actually made.
That's right.
The Russ, What You Doing? He did the actual music for that.
Yeah, you're still using that one, yeah.
And anytime I go to a con and someone sees me, they go, Russ, what you doing?
Yeah.
It fits so well.
Yeah.
So I appreciate that. I gotta come over and get some more footage of you like jamming and stuff. I watch those live videos you put up.
Yeah, any of the
like-
behind the scenes stuff. I'm down.
Coming soon. Get subscribed so you don't miss it.
So hopefully I'll have a video with Carl in the upcoming months. I'll definitely swing by his house and get some cool footage. Lame Genie definitely killed it. They played a lot of different songs that they didn't play the week before at Connecticut GamerCon, so it's cool and refreshing that they have so many songs to choose from.
What's up, nerds? We're Lame Genie.
You guys are great.
Thank you so much.
High five real quick.
Absolutely.
And the crowd was definitely into it. They enjoyed them a lot and they put on a great show. Definitely check them out. Link in the description. Follow them on Spotify. Well, after that, we were back to the floor, but not before snacks. Addison wanted to get a snow cone and Chris was grabbing a hot dog right before we could watch the Smash Brothers tournament.
Hot dog.
And man, this thing was packed. You could barely get in there to watch it. We ended up going upstairs on the bridge that went across the whole floor, and you can check it out from upstairs above there. But the only issue is you couldn't hear the commentary, so you had to make your own sound effects and music to it. Well, people were going nuts over the Smash Brothers tournament, and it definitely was a highlight of the show. Well, after that, I swung by Sabotage Studios booth, the guys who put out The Messenger. They were showing off the DLC that's coming out this summer called Picnic Panic. So everything was kind of beach themed. They had a tiki hut and lays on, really cool. And I showed them my physical copy of The Messenger that I made, and they were astounded. I had to get them all to sign it, and they ended up hooking me up with some free swag.
So first of all, please have a light necklace.
All right.
We're missing Nick. Nick's gonna come. Please have a pair of big sunglasses.
Sweet. I'm taking these off.
Here's the exclusive team only picnic panic shirt.
Awesome,
it's only like 20. This one's for you, man. Okay, so dude, this is.
Make sure I'll give you guys. I was happy to get one of their cool exclusive shirts. Alright, we're ready for the DLC now. All the guys were super humble at the booth, and I couldn't thank them enough for hanging out, taking a picture with me, and being so excited that I'm pretty much like a super fan of the game, and I went out of my way and made my own physical copy. Thanks so much, guys. Make sure to check out the Messenger DLC coming this summer. Well, after that, we decided to get some merch for the actual PAX show. They had a whole section where you could get t-shirts, bags, they had scarves, pins, a whole lot of stuff that went into the PAX merch. Definitely check it out if you're there. They had a couple designs, and I'm trying not to get all black shirts, so I found this color shirt. It's kind of like dried blood or something like that. Kind of goes with the logo here. So there we go, official PAX merch. Couldn't leave without getting a shirt. After this, we decided to head over and check out some PC gaming. You were able to play certain games that they had available. We were checking out some guys playing Apex Legends, but they had plenty of other games that you can try as well. And they also had a section where you could bring your own PC and set it up and leave it there and play your games, and then it was safe if you wanted to walk the floor and then come back. Some of these guys had giant PCs. I'm like, how did you even get that in here? After that, we were checking out booths, seeing what we wanted to buy, and I saw Limited Run was there. Now, it's a game that puts out physical copies of games that maybe only came out digitally, but they're in limited quantities. So sometimes I'm not able to get them when they're on the website because they sell out so fast, so they bring their overstock to these conventions. And I got a text from my buddy, the Nintendo Doctor, and he was like, check out this game, see if they have any copies, I think you like it. So I grabbed a copy of Rabby Ribby. It looks like a fun platformer game, and the cover is exclusive to PAX, so that's pretty cool. Chris was debating whether he should pick up a game or not.
You know you want one. You tell me to go get stuff, go get it.
We were pushing for him too. Yeah, get a game, man.
GTU, you can grab one from back there. Oh, man, he's feeling it. Choose wisely.
Just do it, man. Just buy it.
Alright, what's it gonna be?
Arrow. Oh, snap. That's that one that we have for sale here.
Nice. See? I win.
Nice.
And you know me, it's been a few hours, so I had to get more snacks. We ended up finding a place that was serving soft serve ice cream. So
$8 for an ice cream?
we found ice cream. Wait, it's $8?
It's $8.
Alright, yeah, ice cream at a game convention. I'm down with that. So just enjoying our snacks and walking around, seeing what we missed, maybe the first couple passes, see if we could find any more booths, seeing if we could try out any indie games or games that we missed. They had demos there for Mortal Kombat 11. I didn't think I'd run into you guys. What's up?
I'm double fisting it right now.
Perfect. And well, after walking around at PAX all day, we spotted these gaming chairs that we had to try out. Get off our feet for a little bit. I'm scared.
You won't fall.
Are you sure?
Yeah. It's better than what I have. I like the armrest better too.
I think Ganaman's looking to upgrade his at home, so maybe he'll pick one up in the future. Well, it was definitely getting late in the day and the showroom floor was closing at 5 o'clock. You wouldn't be able to buy any more stuff, so last minute purchases, get them in now. But you could stay there and play the board games area or video games that they had available on that side till midnight. Unfortunately, we couldn't stay that late because the last train out was at 6:30, so we had to head to the train station. So that was it. We were out the doors and on our way home. 2019 PAX East was in the books and I had a fantastic time. Big shout out to Ganaman for making this all possible. He heard that I never went before and decided to hook me up with a pass. So some of the other pickups that I got at the show were, I did get another Messenger shirt. This is the front side of the shirt there, and then the back side actually has a design as well. And on the sleeve, it's the Sabotage Studios logo right on the sleeve there. So that's pretty sweet. So I got 2 Messenger shirts. And by the Nintendo booth, they were handing out these cool lanyards with the Super Smash Bros. Ultimate North American Open 2019. So you can wear that to show that you were there experiencing it. It's like a rubber little medallion thing going on. Pretty cool. And I got a glow-in-the-dark pin at the Retrotainment booth for Haunted Halloween 86. Really cool. I'm gonna have to put this under some black light or something to see if we could get it to glow. And then Tim hooked me up with a handful of their little pins that they had at the booth. So again guys, I appreciate you watching. If you saw me throughout the video, I was wearing one of my shirts. They just came in and it says keep your world fun bit by bit, and it has the spray can logo. So you guys can pick these up at my store. Link is in the description down below and it comes in an assortment of colors. A few people ordered them in black. I thought the blue popped a little bit more because I have so many black shirts, but you can pick the color you want and grab it and support it at a convention. And gamers, make sure you hit that subscribe button. I put out weekly content every Tuesday, Thursday, and Sundays. So if you see something you like, hopefully you'll come back and check it out. And as always gamers, I'm Russ Lyman, and keep your world fun bit by bit. I'll see you next video. And I want to give a super shout out to all my Patreon supporters: George Sandoval, Joseph Riviera, Nintendo, Joey Ellis, Joe Sheevy, David Apuzzo, Maynard, Brian Culpepper, TechWizX, Matthew Hannigan, and everyone on my Patreon page. Link below if you want to join. And I'll see you later.